Hey guys, good morning. Morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing awesome on a Friday. Hope you guys are having yourself a good week. Had a good week and heading into the weekend. Hope you have a great weekend. So let's get into our article for today. What is the best way to learn from your mistakes? This article I did, so it should be interesting. Hindsight is 2020 perspective. You never know how much of an impact you can have on the world if you had only known. You need to know the difference between your strengths and weaknesses and what you're good at and what you're not good at. So you can use your strength to minimize your weaknesses. But mistakes happen. It's impossible to avoid them. The mistake I made was ignoring the advice from those who came before me. It's not easy to get good business advice, but when you do, it's worth it. So here are like 10 ways or 10 different people that have done things. Present yourself as you want others to present you. Emerson quote has a lot of relevance to modern day communication. We are so focused on the words and tone of our voice, we don't realize the message we send through the way we look at someone and how we interact with them in a face to face interaction. A play on Ralph Waldo Emerson quote comes to mind. How do you present yourself? Speak so loudly, I can't hear what you say. Thomas Lincoln. Number 2, mentor for success. How to use mentors to the fullest. It's amazing the amount of wisdom you can acquire by seeking out mentors. You will learn more than you think by asking questions and seeking advice from people that you respect. You will also learn to listen more and be more open to feedback. You will also learn to implement feedback with clarity. There are many things that can impact your professional future. Some things that you can change, some things you cannot. However, you must remember that tomorrow is not defined by yesterday. You have a choice to shape it. What happens tomorrow, you cannot change what happens in the past, but you can shape the future. This is a positive outlook on life. Awesome. Have a clear vision of your goals and dreams. Do not be afraid to change. There are some things in life that you can only do once. However, many things in life you can do over and over again. If you are willing to try to have a vision of what your life you want, and don't be afraid to change. If it's not working, just go for it. Some things in life are meant to be done once and only once. Number 4, be the one who changes the world. The best advice I can give on this outlook beyond the obvious, the successful person is the one who takes initiative to look beyond the obvious and find treasures that remain hidden to those who don't put forth that extra effort. The best way to make the difference is to be the one who makes the difference. So put a little effort into things. Sometimes you find new things that people may not have seen before. Cool. Number 5, how to think. It's always a good idea to be transparent with clients. You should also be aware that the world can change in a day, as we know that. And what you thought would be the best response could change in a day. If you're having trouble thinking of a response, just give someone time and you'll be able to think of something for sure. Number 6, be transparent and have clear communication. Transparency and clear communication from the get-go with your team and your client is key. Assumptions typically lead to misunderstandings and can even jeopardize relationships. The more transparent you are about the direction and motivation behind your company vision and mission, the clearer your team will be on to get there. Make sure everyone is on board early on. So make sure everyone's clear with that. Number 7, don't be arrogant. Yeah, it's bad for you, for sure. It's your attitude, humility, and willingness to learn from others that help make you a great manager or leader. As a manager or leader, you must listen and be open to learning from those around you. If not, you will lose the respect of those around you and your position will be in jeopardy. I think I covered this a few weeks ago on how to be a good leader. Number 8, the difference between good advice and bad advice. What is it? Obviously, it's good, it's bad. Many people are willing to give advice to others, but they don't know if the advice is sound or not. If you're looking for advice, you must look for someone who is competent, objective, and candid. If the answer to these three questions is yes, then seek out that person's advice. By being disciplined and having objective criteria, you will improve the profitability of getting a high quality advice, which you want. Yes. The art of self-assurance. We should always take risks on our own ideas. Not always the safest and most stable ones, but ones that we are confident will lead us to our success. Just be sure of yourself. And number 10, last one here, how to explore business options. Basically, just talk to your HR person if you're in business or that type of business. And then many people have been in HR for a number of years, which they had explored different areas of business in their career. Some knowledge is gained in different areas of business will be useful in future impossible years. Yeah, so basically just gain knowledge wherever you are. If you're in one department, learn about another department, and maybe you can do a better job there at your regular job or whatever you're doing. Because if you are able to understand other things and different ways of thinking, you can do better for sure. All right, guys, that's it for this week's mistakes. All right, thank you for being here. I'll be back on Monday with a new topic. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll talk to you on Monday. Have a great weekend and be positive. Thanks.